Morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Sorry I'm a minute late. My neighbors were being a little bit loud, so I was waiting for them to finish that up. Hope you're doing well, had a good night's rest. You're ready to get after it this morning. We're going to get right into it. We have an 18-minute EMOM coming at you today, and that's it. So go hard, give it all you've got each time. Make it a great workout for you this morning. The 18-minute EMOM has 3 different movements. So the first movement is 15 of those iron mics. There are jumping lunges a little bit laterally, just a little bit at an angle with your hands behind your head. I'll give you some variations for that if you can't do those. And then we've got in minute 2, 15 to 20 either sit-ups or V-ups. You get to choose there. Basically, we want you to work your core. And then the third minute, 30 mountain climbers. Your heart rate's going to get up a little bit higher, and you're going to continue to work your core. We're going to make sure that those are 30 per side. So depending upon how you count it, maybe you'll think of it as 60. That's the workout coming at you, so let's go ahead and warm up. If you need a mat or anything, go ahead and get that out. We're going to start down on the ground, stretching and warming up. First things first, we're going to get into a little lunge, a runner's lunge, right up here. You can have your hand down on the ground, or you can sit up here and hold. I want you to push your hips forward. So don't sit back here, not really stretching anything, right? Push forward and through. A little bit sunnier today. You can see a little better. All right, take that hand down now if you've had it up. Take the other hand on top of your knee. Push your knee out, but notice how my foot stays flat on the ground. So many bugs this morning. All right, go ahead and switch. So place both hands down, step back. Other foot comes forward. You can sit up here or you can stay with your hand on the ground. But either way, I want you pushing your hips forward. Last night we had a Zoom call with our members. This one was on discussing a Netflix show. It's going to change up each week if we do a movie, a show, a book, whatever. We kind of get suggestions from you all. But last night was the Tiger King. Very entertaining conversation, that is for sure. I mean, how can that show not be? Take the other hand down, push this knee out to the side. As you can see, my hand is here pushing, this foot stays down. All right, come out of that, but you're going to actually just go ahead and sit down on your mat. Sit down on the floor. You're going to put the bottoms of your feet together in this butterfly stretch. Knees go down towards the mat. Feet stay still. If you need to, you can put your elbows out on your knees and hook your fingers under your ankles and kind of push those knees down a little bit. Get more of a stretch right here through the inner thighs. Tonight we've got another Zoom call. We're going to do them Monday through Saturday. We get a good amount of people on there. And it's a good time seeing everybody's faces, getting to talk to each other. And tonight we have Wine and Beer Wednesday. Don't worry, if you don't drink, you're not alone. Some people are bringing their water, their sparkling water, whatever it is that they kind of like to dive into. And then we just get to talk, discuss what's going on. Sometimes we get off into these funny little tangents that are a good time. All right, you're going to switch over. I want you to lay down on the ground. Stretch all the way out. You can bring this hand forward to rest. You're going to reach back and pull this foot towards your bottom. Try to keep your knees pretty close together, so don't come out here. Knees together and heel towards your butt. So everything is nice and streamlined. Just kind of hang out here for a minute. Let your quads stretch out. Gonna be feeling those on the iron mics. Go ahead and switch it up. Other arm comes forward. Reach back. Grab the foot. Make sure the knees are together. It's tough to get out of bed on these mornings, right? But once you do, it's worth it. It feels good. Keeps you on a good routine too, so you're not just sleeping all day. Some of you I know are still working from home, still working just as much, if not more than before. All right. You're going to turn over. You can just roll over. I'm going to turn around. You're going to lay back. You're going to extend both legs, and then you're going to pick one up again, and you're going to do some big hip circles. You want to keep your leg relatively straight. You can see mine has a pretty good bend in it. It's just because my hamstrings are tight, so without a band, I can't really do it on my own. Reverse direction. Big hip circles here. All right. You're going to switch it up. So bring that other leg up. It doesn't matter which way you go at first because you will be going both ways. Feel your hip kind of rotate. Externally is where I'm going right now. About 5 each direction. Switch direction now. Go the other way. As big of a hip circle as you can kind of manage. Letting the motion come from your hip joint. All right. Roll one up. Step back. We're going to go from the beginning again. We have the 18-minute EMOM, so we have a little bit, we don't have to be as rushed or as concerned about getting through the warm-up quickly. You can really spend some time. Not going to take a long one, but just making sure get everything that we need to. Again, here I'm pushing my hips forward. Trying to keep my hips squared up, so I'm not rotating or anything yet. What I am going to do now is bring your hand back down to the mat if it's not already. Put your opposite hand on that knee. Push the knee to the outside, so just opening up the hips even more. Pushing the hips forward. Remember that foot up there is staying flat on the ground. I'm not turning to the outside of my foot. Okay, hand down and switch. Other side here. Just holding still, pushing the hips forward. If you kind of relax and you forget, just bring it back. Okay, hand down if it's not already there. Other hand on the knee. Push to the outside and push the hips forward. I don't know about you, but I've killed about 3 mosquitoes already since I've been out here. I know what's going on this morning. All right, sit back. Let's do some butterflies. Pull those feet towards you. Again here, if you're not feeling it in your inner thighs, you're pretty flexible. You can go ahead and use your hands under your feet as leverage. Push your knees down. Try not to aggressively round your back. An upright torso. If you feel this, then cool. You also, if you want, you always have the option of grabbing some weights, sitting up against the wall, and letting those weights sit on your knees and push down even further. All right, that's good there. Gonna lay on the stomach. Stretch out the quads again. Come down here, arm up in front just to support your head. Reach back, grab that foot, knees together, and pull your heel to your butt. Feel this in your quad muscle. That's the big muscle that's laying on the floor. And switch sides. Remember, keep your knees together here. And go ahead and turn over. Laying on your back. If you have a band and you want to grab it, or a beach towel or some other towel, and you want to wrap it around your foot to do these circles, you're more than welcome to. Just big hip circles, 5 each way. That's 5 for me. I'm going to reverse direction. All right, switch legs. Last one for me this way. I'm going to switch, reverse, trying to keep my shoulders and my hips both in contact with the floor. One more for me. All right, now let's take it up. Let's stand up. Time to get up and move a little bit more. Cool. All right, we're going to do some shoulder circles. So big shoulder circles back. 10 of them. And reverse. Okay, let's go crisscross. 10 of them. That's 5 for me. All right, that's great. Grab onto a door frame, a PVC pipe, a counter, anything that you have, and push your head down through that window, trying to keep your back relatively flat. You can bend your knees if you need to. Take some good deep breaths while you're there. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Go ahead and come on up. You're going to go back to those shoulder circles, 10 each direction. Big shoulder circles. And that's 10, reverse direction. Good. Go ahead and come back to centering yourself up and crisscross. Right, relax there, and then you're going to go back to the flagpole again. So by now you're feeling a little looser, a little more limber. We're going to try a couple of the reps for the workout. Come on up, that is that. All right, let me go over the workout again. The movements, at least, it's an 18-minute EMOM. First minute, you're going to be doing iron mics. Okay, so that is always tricky to get everything in the screen here. A little bit of a side-to-side sort of jumping lunge. So the hardest option that we want you to do is with your hands behind your head. You're down in that lunge position, jump up, and you're kind of turning. See how I'm moving that way? Go ahead and do 4, 2 each side. A little bit of a lateral shift to kind of go from one corner to the other. All right, now that you've done those 4 iron mics, let me give you some alternatives for what to do if knees start to ache, back starts to ache. First thing you can do is bring your hands down by your side. Give yourself a little bit more balance and support and able to move your arms with you as you go. Second thing to change if you need to is to take out the jump, right? So you can just be lunging, reverse, or you can go forward. What we're always looking for is that 90 and 90. So when you're at the bottom of a lunge, 90 degree here, 90 degree back here. Okay, so those are the iron mics with the lunges. After that, we've got some sit-ups. So you're gonna do sit-ups or V-ups. It is your choice today what you get into. With the sit-ups, some things that we're looking for. Knees bent, feet on the floor, head touching the mat, and hands touch the mat up here, or at least hover very close in the vicinity. You can swing your arms, sit up, touch some part of your shoe, but really what we're looking for is that your shoulder comes past that hip crease right here. So if you're touching your shoe back here, you haven't really finished it. Sit all the way forward so your shoulders are in front of your hips here. Shoulder in front of the hip. So kind of like chest touching the knees is a good place to come to as well. What you can do if you need to is scale those to some crunches with your arms extended, getting your shoulders up off the ground as much as you can. Small of the back pushes into the mat. Okay? Or we have V-ups. So V-ups, arms and legs are extended. You are going to sit up and touch your toes or as close to your toes as you can get, right? And then you lay back down and open up. Trying to get your legs as straight as possible. Like I said in the beginning, my hamstrings are pretty tight. So it's always a little tricky for me to get in that position. If you want to do the V-up option, but you can't quite get through the full V-up, another thing that you can do is what I call jackknives, but there's a million different names for them. So you lean back, fingers pointing towards your feet. You're going to crunch in, extend, out. Okay? That's an option for your V-ups and giving you a little bit of support. I mean, you can also make those harder and have your arms extended and fold up, but hands down is a little bit more support. Minute 3 has 30 mountain climbers. Now these, you can adapt these and move these just by changing the speed with which you do it. Remember, we're going to do left and right together is 1, right? So you can go fast or slow on those. With all of these movements, you have that minute to get it done. So it doesn't mean, ideally you get it all done in one set. So you do those iron mics without breaking, and then you do those sit-ups without breaking. However, doesn't mean you have to. You have the whole minute. So I'd rather you break it up into 2 sets if that means you get it done within the minute, than just be like, well, I have to break it up, so I'm going to scale the reps. No, try to get the reps done as much as you can. Giving yourself, let's say 15 seconds at least of that minute to rest before the next one begins. So when that hits that 45 seconds, wherever you're at, kind of cap yourself off there and get ready for the next movement so you can keep giving same attention to everything. Get the clock back in the screen. Drop your questions in the chat box if you have any while I get the clock set up. Make sure the camera angle is okay. Struggling with that this morning. If there are no questions, then we're going to go ahead and get into the EMOM for today. Got your music queued up? Grab a sip of water if you need it. I'm going to get my second clock going. My clock over here, this big one, does not have capability to do an EMOM. So we'll just have the clock going up so that you can see it, but I'll put on this other one that will beep at us as well. If you have a timer and you want to set it, you can sync it up with ours, with mine, so that you can hear it a little bit better if you like to. Alrighty, guys. 10-second countdown. You ready? 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. 2, 3, 4. 11. 15 for me. Try to do it all in one set, and yep, that's it. So after that, you're taking a break till that next minute. So we've got 30 seconds to go. If you wanted to, for those iron mics, if that wasn't enough for you, you can always up it and make it 15 each leg. All right, if you hadn't finished those up, finish them up now and get ready for your sit-ups or your V-ups. I'm doing sit-ups today. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 10 seconds. Mountain climbers next, 30 reps. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 20, 25, 30. There we go. Round 1 of each one done. Finish those up if you haven't already to get some rest. 10 seconds. Back to the lunges. 3, 2, 1, and go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Like I said, if you want to, you can bump that up. This is your workout, right? Make it work for you. If you haven't already, finish those up. Get ready for the next movement. Going in 10. I'm going to try to go for 20 again. Ready? Go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reach for it. 10. Shoulders over hips. 15. 19. 20. There we go. Going to mountain climbers in 10. Wrap up those sit-ups or V-ups. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Good stuff. Nice flow. Starting again in 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. 4, 8, 12, 14, 15. If you're doing 15, make sure that halfway through, and that'll be after this round of sit-ups and mountain climbers, that you switch which leg you're starting with. If you're doing 30, then you'll be good. Otherwise, it's really only one extra around for that left leg or whatever leg you start on, but still, keep it balanced. 10 seconds. Sit-ups again. Or V-ups. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on. Exhale as you sit up. Exhale. Exhale. 15. 2 more. Last one. Awesome. 15 seconds. Humidity today. 5 seconds. Mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right. It's not too bad for me yet. So, if it's not too bad for you, and you want to make it more, up those iron mics. Make it 20 to 30. Sit-ups take about the whole time, so those are good. Maybe you make the mountain climbers 40 or 50. 10 seconds. What makes this hard for you, right? 3, 2, 1. 2, 6, 10. Really good stuff, guys. Good job. Come on. You got it. See, you still got 30 seconds. Do some more. If you're using this as like another workout to your day, maybe you're okay. Or maybe this is really hard. Like we always say, and like I've been saying all day, make it work for your workout. 8 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Inhale. Inhale. 12. 15. 18. 20. Humidity is real. It's like slippery on here. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1. 5. 10. 15. 20. 8, 29, 30. Good job, guys. Hey, my hair's falling out. "15 seconds. If you're tracking it in rounds, we got about 2 more. Not about, we have 2 more. 3, 2, 1, go. 6, 10, 15. Come on, guys, you got it. Keep going. I feel like a different person when I work out in the morning versus the afternoon. I don't know about you all. Maybe it's because I've gotten so used to working out in the morning. 10 seconds. Used to be an evening person, but I don't know, the evening has not felt good lately, but today I feel pretty good. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All the way up. All the way. 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. 15 seconds. Come on, finish those up. Give yourself a little rest. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 29, 30. Good job, guys. Come on, you got it. Get it done. One more round. Last round. So go hard. A little sweaty. 10 seconds. Make sure you've alternated legs here. 3, 2, 1, go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15. All right. No more iron mics for me today. How about for you? You done? Come on, guys, you got it. I see 5 of you here with me. Let's go. Get into this today. I'm feeling better and better. 15 seconds. Last round of sit-ups or V-ups. If you've been doing only 15, crank it up to 20. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 5 more, 17, 18, 19, 20. Come on, you got it, guys. 15 seconds. You're going to those mountain climbers. How's your core feeling? Lit up? Good. You're working out. You're working. You're going to feel it. Let's go. 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Come on, finish those up. You have 30 seconds left. If you're done, just walk it off. Cheer on the other people. Good job, guys. Come on. 20 seconds left. 15. 10. 3, 2, 1. Time. All right, guys, that's it. That is the EMOM for today. Grab yourself a drink. Get a little drink of water. 6 of you, hello. Maybe adjust this a little bit. That was good. I really enjoyed that. Not every day will be, oh, you're welcome, Whit. Not every day will be like a crusher, a killer, where it's like, oh, I can't. For me, today wasn't bad. Maybe for you today was really bad. And another day was really easy. we need those varying degrees of intensity so that our body can continue to restore, heal, work, break down. So you have to have these ups and downs and these fluctuations in the intensity, the type of workouts that you do. So they are just as important as those days where we tell you to go, push, push, push. Morning. Good job, Keith. Proud of you for getting it in this morning. All right, guys, let's go ahead and cool down a little bit. We're going to do a tricep swing, hold, release, swing, hold, release. Keeping that the stretching tricep close to your ear. Release. Release. Last one. Good. Take them across and hold. Open, hold. Open, hold. Open, hold. Open, hold. Last one, hold. All right. Go ahead and take one foot behind you. Reach down, touch the ground. Okay? Ideally, you're keeping that foot. I just lost my balance for a sec. I'm going to try to look at the computer. I get off balance. I got to stop doing that. 3, 4, 5. All right, switch it up. Other leg. If you need to, if your balance is off, you can just hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, one more, 5. Good job. We do some figure 4s. Pull this up. Good, switch. You pull up on the ankle, push down on the knee gently, and stretch. Switch. One more after this. Good, you're gonna go through that little sequence a little bit differently. So now, push and hold, tricep stretch. Keep your ribs tucked. Don't let your chest come out. Keep a nice straight body line, that hollow body shape. And switch. Hope you're getting into something fun today. Relax, pull here, hold. If you're not in the Facebook home workouts page, let one of the coaches know so we can add you. We post a lot of information there. If you're not getting water slide emails, let us know. One went out yesterday with just a little info on self-care. Go ahead and switch. So we're putting out a lot of stuff for you. If there's something that you're looking for that we haven't offered, let us know. If you can, relax there. Now we're just gonna hold here. If you need to hold on to a doorway, a chair, a counter, hold on to something, go for it. Surprised how sweaty I got from that one. Might be the humidity. And switch. Oh, just a great workout, right? And release, come up here and hold. You're gonna hold it longer than last time. And switch. Relax. All right, guys, so I'll remind you again, we have wine and beer night tonight. If you don't drink, no worries. Bring your sparkling water, bring just your regular water, whatever you'd like to do, just come hang out. We want to see you, we want to see your face. We're really enjoying these times hanging out with you. If tonight's not your thing, then make sure you come tomorrow. Tomorrow is trivia night. That was a huge hit last week. Tons of fun. We've got different categories this week, different questions. Don't worry if you're bad at trivia. No one cares. We just want to hang out and be with each other. So I am coming back on in an hour and 15 minutes at 9 o'clock for the 9 o'clock equipment workout. Now, if you don't have equipment, no worries. You actually could do this workout with like a backpack full of shoes or books or just a plate or a dumbbell. You can do this workout if you have minimal equipment. So if you're interested, definitely hop on and we can do this one together. Okay, I'll see you at 9 o'clock. Bye, guys. Have a wonderful day. Jump on that Zoom call.